What's up, folks? Let's do a run. Oh, I have to reset. Hold on a sec.
Uploading data. Uploading data. Uploading data. All right, chat. That's it. That's the no RNG percent. What's up, Bio? GG's. Hello again, Robbie. Hello again, Tyrannosaur. Hello again, Ethan. Hello again, Mark. Hello, everybody. That's the run. We did it. Yep. Unfortunately, I missed the whole run. Hope it was this. Yeah, I didn't die this time. I only lost Bomo HQ in Frenia. It was a little silly, but it happened. I got kind of pushed around by this enemy, and then I accidentally turned around. I think it was the only big or notably big mistake. I also did Adam 6th try. I was terrible. It was actually bad. I got first try Hell Pseudo. I was so hyped to get through with first try Adam and get the craziest calories ever. Alas, I choked Adam, so that was a pretty bad cat. So, with the good calories, this would have been a 48, well, sub 49. And I think the run can be perfected to like a 47, maybe lower if anyone ever cares to grind this specific route. I wanted to try this route for two reasons. One, no RNG would be a good format for, you know, competitiveness. Any percent unrestricted is cool. I mean, it's got some pretty impressive tech for sure, but it has a lot of RNG to it, right? And no one really likes the RNG. I know that because no one really runs this. Very few people even attempt to run any percent unrestricted. It's just not fun to grind it for for extended periods of time. I know I've done that before. Because like even if you're really good at the game, even if you do the tricks consistently, it's not up to you whether or not the game's gonna give you RBX, right? First try. And if you want to go for a world record, you need bump, warp, RBX, all first try. And if you don't get it, it's not your fault. But I mean, how many runs are you really willing to sit through with good paces that can just die to something out of your control? It's not fun. So I wanted to do this route because I think that it might be a better thing for unrestricted Future than the current any percent route. I say this even as the current world record holder. The world record is a 38-33 by me, Ethan. And that was on Switch 1. If it was on Switch 2, it might have been like a 36-ish. But I haven't really put in the time to grind that on Switch 2. I haven't had the time to grind that. I don't know if I will grind that category, well, the fastest route. I like the idea of setting a new nice PB with Switch 2, but with how RBX went, I'm not really looking forward to that. I'll tell you that. Like, chances I actually finish a run are abysmally low. So yeah. So to answer you, Ethan, anyone can do speedruns. Anyone can do speedruns. I didn't say anyone can get a world record, but I'm saying that anyone can speedrun games. All that you need is you have to want to. You have to want to do it. You have to put some time and effort and some diligence in studying the route, remembering all these details, all the places you gotta go, the order of things, improving every time. It takes time. It took me a long time before I actually got to do runs seriously, right? I didn't start out getting world records, far from it. My first run was like a 4-hour run. It was fun. So now with that run done, I will definitely upload this later to YouTube. That was a pretty fun run. The second thing I was gonna say is I didn't really think about this before, but Dio yesterday reminded me that this is a good route for beginners. And even as a beginner, if you don't particularly like the RNG stuff in unrestricted, well, look at that. You could possibly get a sub 50. Don't get me wrong, like a sub 50 is probably a pretty good time for most people. Maybe out of reach for a beginner, but you know, if you practice a ton in this route, it is even possible to get a sub 50. So there you go. I think a really good time might be a sub 48. It's like 47. I think sub 47 might be stretching it, but yeah. Anyway, I think this route is gonna be good for beginners looking to learn unrestricted. It has a few clips, nothing too crazy. You can use the map buffers to make, you need to use map buffers to clip the 6 tiles or whatever they need. but you can use map buffers to guarantee the setup. So it's not gonna be a slot machine whether you get it or not. You're gonna get it, period. And yeah, most of the run is actually gonna be an MG. Just the few bits after speed booster are gonna be unrestricted, and that's it. So it is gonna be a good category. This is gonna be a good thing for beginners to learn the run in unrestricted, and you know, get their first use of Bomb HQ. And it's also gonna be maybe good for anyone interested in doing like a competitive format for unrestricted that doesn't rely on RNG. So yeah. Always fun to watch. Yo, thank you for hanging out, Mark. I'm not ending the stream yet. I'm going to continue to stream. I'm actually gonna play a bit of Pokemon ZA. I've been playing it throughout this weekend. I'm gonna play a bit more. So guys, 1 week from today, next weekend, next Sunday, I'm gonna be running 100% unrestricted for the Pixels for People marathon. I've made a post about it on the YouTube community page on my channel. You can check out the schedules and, you know, see if you can maybe drop in and say hi when the run's happening. If not, it will always be uploaded afterwards, so you can always watch it once the highlight has been uploaded, so that's also fine. So for the rest of this coming week, I'm gonna be practicing some 100% unrestricted again. I feel like I have to do practice all over again because Switch 2 is going to be a little different. And to answer your question from earlier, Mark, you asked what are the differences between Switch 1 and 2. Well, the main difference is load times are shorter on Switch 2. So if the run is based on real time, then Switch 2 runs are always going to be a bit faster. There are some minor differences here and there. There are some places that are very laggy on Switch 1 and they're no longer laggy on Switch 2, so you can just run through smoothly. It's pretty nice. One of them is that final fight with RBX. You're not really running through, but you can notice that it just looks very smooth. You can see every single frame and everything. There are some differences in the way we do glitches. Unrestricted has the Bomb HQ glitch, and some of the skew frames feel a bit more RNG than before. It could just be me, it could just be this specific route and the few places I did use skew in, which are different from the main 80% route. It did feel like I was getting some bad RNG, like some weird skew frames that weren't doing the wall clips. What else is there? Some areas in Dairon seem to have more lag. When you do room transitions, Dairon feels more laggy than it was in Switch 1, weirdly enough. There are other minor differences like that, but mostly it is better. It's a better experience for runs, I guess, and probably for casual players, since, you know, laggy areas will not be laggy. Yeah, one of the differences I noted was that Ravenbeak, the Chozo Warrior fight at Hanubi, the red Chozo Warrior, it just died so fast. Is mashing different? Not really, no. You can use the same mashing techniques as you used on Switch 1, but since the game is less laggy, your input registers more accurately. So let's say you were physically doing something like 15 Hz, you might actually get those 15 Hz on Switch 2, but maybe you'd get some scuffed, 13 or 12 Hz because it wasn't, because due to the lag and the inconsistent frames, it might be eating some of your inputs inconsistently. So that's an advantage for Switch 2. I did feel that my mashing on the red Chozo Warrior fight was just out of this world, and on Switch 1 it's not even that good. I feel like due to lesser lag, my mashing technique is actually getting a bit more output than before. I do intend to learn raking after the marathon next weekend. I don't want to just suddenly change my muscle, or like mess up my muscle memory when I'm already used to one control scheme. So I'm gonna do that. But I really gotta get some sleep. Alright, Ethan, thank you for hanging out here. Enjoy your sleep, get some good rest. Thank you for the good lucks. I don't know all the sneaky glitches. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your message earlier. Well, I do have tutorials, so you can check them out. Although I don't have a good guide on how to learn speedrunning. Some people have asked me about that in the recent comments and such. I don't know if it's worth making a full guide for a beginner trying to do speedruns for the first time. I'm sure there are some resources for that. Maybe the Dread SRC Discord has something like that. I don't know how many people are interested in that sort of content. I don't feel like many people are starting to learn Metroid Dread. It might just be a wrong impression of me, but I feel like at this time people are just not very interested in Dread. At least Dread speedrunning seems kind of dead right now. Like no one's playing the game, or very few people are playing the game. It could just be me though. Before I will sleep. Alright, have a good sleep, Ethan. Have a good sleep. As for the rest of us folks on YouTube or Twitch, I'm gonna play some more Pokemon ZA. You're welcome to stay and watch some more of the stream. If not, I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for watching the Dread run. As again, we're gonna do some more runs throughout the week. 100% unrestricted. I'm gonna need that good bit of practice for the marathon. So keep an eye out during this week. And yeah, well, let's go ahead and switch up the game. Even if you're not especially interested in Pokemon, it's a new game. I feel like playing the new game. And you can always think of it as, if you're not sure whether or not you want to get this game, you know, I'm right here playing it, so you don't have to keep a let me just change the game and title and category and all that stuff. Alright, I'm gonna close the splits because we're not speedrunning this game. You know, I wonder if Pokemon ZA would be fun as a speedrun. But Pokemon games, in my opinion, are often not. There's usually too much dialogue, too much cutscenes, too much like pressing buttons to skip text. That's not particularly fun. And usually there isn't much of like tech, like sequence breaks and stuff. I don't know. Okay, I'll be right back. Be back in a second, chat. Just gonna get some water. We'll start playing after that. Alright, we're back, folks. Let's do this. Sorry for the wait. First thing I need to do is... Oh, no, not clip. I didn't mean to clip. First thing I want to do is to remove the mapping. Running... Oh my goodness. Reset. Okay, let's do it. So, what were we doing last time? Which was yesterday. It's not that long. Right, I need to close live split. Alright, so we were talking to the next challenger right there. And what do I need to do? Oh. Well, I guess I need to get some ticket points. So we're gonna go into the night and challenge some trainers. And yeah. Yo, this Gen 6 song is nice. I wonder if I should collect these shards more. I still don't know what the shards are for. I imagine they're gonna be related to Mega Evolution one way or another, but suppose we haven't played long enough to find out. Shouldn't I be able to... Oh. This is why I'd rather just be able to, like, press B and jump. Games like this, sometimes it's a bit weird. You don't... It's hard to tell where you can or can't climb automatically. Oh, it's a scatterbug. Oh, since I'm here, I might as well go get that purple item. Okay. So, where do I find a bench? There's some benches. Perfect. So a few things I was wondering about this game. Actually, Marty's also played a bit on her own while I wasn't streaming. And she was like, yeah, so how to use items in battle? And to be honest with you, chat, I never even tried to use items in battle. Where tonight's battle zone is? Good question. Where is it? Wait, the other side of town? Ooh. To be fair, when I've done battles so far, only thing in my mind is to just hurry the heck up and use the next moves. Wait, why don't we have any proper... Oh, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Yo! Yo, welcome back, Ethan. How's it going? It's a different game now. It's a very different game. Oh, well, special attack and attack are almost even. 55 and 60. I know what I'm getting. Poison powder. Huh. Knockoff. Should I keep knockoff? Probably a good idea, right? Yeah. Just watch your different glitches video. Nice. Oh, thank you for watching. Anything that caught your eye? Also, I don't really know how useful Stun Spore is yet. I'm gonna go with growth. Some massive damage. And let's evolve Bellsprout. Pokemon, yep, we are playing the new game. What are your favorite? Wait, you mean favorite Pokemon or favorite Pokemon game? What are you trying to ask, Ethan? Which one? Which one do you want to know? Both? The upside that was a good one. You'd never expect, right? Oh shoot, the kid's coming! No, oh my god, oh my god. I'm supposed to be a ninja. If I get caught, then I'm no longer a ninja. Now is your chance. Bye, Froggy. In this game, basically you're a ninja and you fight in a very dishonorable way. Oh no, that was a bad matchup. Ooh. Boom, we got him. Ninja and Pokemon? You're joking, right? No. So, in this game, so there are two parts to this game. There's the daytime, where you can catch Pokemon and chill and go to the cafe, right? And then there's the nighttime, where you can go and challenge trainers in the battle zone, which is, you know, limited by this red area here, right? Or rather, confined to this red area. So we're gonna find trainers out there looking to battle, and the best way to fight them is to sneak around and attack their Pokemon while they're not watching. The game tells you this. I think it's dishonorable, I think it's silly, but that's how it is. So if we gotta be ninjas, we be ninjas. That's it. We're gonna be ninjas then. See? Look at this lady with her pet rat. We're gonna just, you know, hold on a sec, sneak up here and... Yep! Get him! This is so dumb. Like, you don't even have an official battle start. You just do it. Look, that's one down. We didn't even take damage. But that's a very tanky mon. They do seem to have a lot of Gen 5ers in this game. Does not look so exciting, not gonna lie. I think there are some aspects of this game that are fun. But Pokemon games, I will say, have been lacking as of late. But that's why I'm playing here. You and I, chat, we're gonna figure out if this game is any good. I'm not a big fan of the sneak up, but it might be a good thing for speedruns. You might actually get some fast fights if you do that. So maybe this game still has some speedrunning potential. Oh. So, my favorite Pokemon is Deoxys. My favorite game... I don't know. Oh, she caught me! Damn. Favorite game, I don't know. Gotta think about that. You figure out if it is fun. I'm gonna sleep. Enjoy your sleep. I thought you already went to sleep. Tomorrow I want to see a legendary Pokemon. I don't know if I stream tomorrow. And I do have to practice, but we'll see a legendary Pokemon soon enough. For sure. Wait, where are these trainers, man? They must be hiding on the rooftop. just the glitches video. Whatever you want. Oh, I need to hide. Now we're proper hiding. What is this? Yo, thank you, Ethan. Have your proper sleep. Enjoy. I got him. So I still haven't seen even the half of the moves that this game has. You know, as for any kind of game that I play on different, you know, I remember playing like 2D Metroid. I played Metroid Fusion before I even played Prime. And one of the things I was looking forward to when I played Prime was in seeing how the developers would adapt the game's mechanics to 3D, right? Because you got, you know, beams, missiles, morph ball, and everything. So how are they gonna do this stuff in 3D, right? I usually wonder that. And I thought it was really cool to see them do, for instance, Screw Attack in 3D. It's not the same as it was in 2D. You are limited in the number of times you can, you know, continuously jump. And you don't gain any vertical height, or very little for that matter. That's a Riolu. We got Spritzy right here. But this is so weird. You just hide behind a tree and tell your Pokemon, "Hey, go feint attack that one." So silly, dude. So can we actually get those 5k points? This is looking a little tight. I do hope the points carry over to the next night. Fighting type moves. I don't have any fighting type moves equipped right now. I kind of want to go onto the rooftops, but I don't see any ladders. That's probably where the trainers are, but how do I go there? Oh wait, a new trainer has appeared. Ooh. That was a big hit. So does Cleffa continue to take damage from Sent? Yeah, that's so cool. NOP. Wow, so as I was saying, you know, same thing about Metroid Fusion, like 2D games into 3D games. In this game, they also adapted the battle system to how it works in this game. So in the past, it was like, you know, turn-based, static fights, static battles. But in this game, you control your character's position and your Pokemon's positioning. And since positioning comes to play, then the moves are also different. They'll reflect that. The moves are made with positioning in mind. And so I haven't played enough to see all the cool moves and all the stuff that can happen, but some moves like Sand Tomb create an area of effect that continues to deal damage beyond the turn, every now and then. Which is very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing other moves and how they work in this system. But we're only just getting started, so... Alright, so night's almost done. I want to hurry up and fight some more peoples. Yo, this Weeping Bell is massive. A reminder that's the alpha we caught the other day. Oh wait, we get extra points from the cards. I just realized that. Extra prize medals. I don't have time to be sneaky. Nice. Got the points. Oh, it's raining, which probably means that fire type moves get reduced power. Speaking of which, I haven't really tried to do other stuff in battle. I need to figure out if it's possible to like use items just for future reference. Which I'm guessing it won't be possible. Yo, where was that elevator? There it is. I might still be able to sneak in one more fight. Oh, you can forfeit the match. And you can use items in the middle of battle. Okay. But it doesn't take up a turn. Huh. Interesting. Houndoom. Oh no. That was so close. So I just realized that was a level 26 Houndoom. Spritzy almost beat it with an 8 level difference or something. That's... Oh, okay, not 8 level difference, but 3 level difference is still something. Should I really break it? Oh my god, what? Wait, I thought I would be able to cross. I guess I can't. Guessing I need a fire type move, but my only Firemon is currently dead. Same here. Alright, I think that's enough fights for today. For this in-game day, rather. We're gonna keep playing a bit more. I have one of my bonus cards. Yeah, but it's almost morning. There's no point. A new day is dawning. Times 2. I feel like I got more money on the first time at a lower rank than even now. It's a blue Floette? Yay! Yep. Powerful baby, whatever. That's not a good nature though. Well, I can always just come back here, right? Did I maybe get a research level up? Giga Drain. Right. That's gonna make the Weeping Bell unkillable. Like, heck yeah. Do we have any actual, like, toxic moves? Oh, that's handy. Lunge. Breaking Swipe. Oh, Crocodile's been learning moves and I am not paying attention. Breaking Swipe is nice. But it's a 9-second cooldown, even though it does lower attack. What else have we got? Flame Wheel. Which should be better than Ember. On a 6 cooldown timer and attack is higher. Okay. No new moves. I think the cooldown difference is worth. Rock Slide is still a bit more powerful and more DPS. Which? Disarming Voice and Fairwind are basically the same thing. Unless there's like a projectile. I think Wish is probably better. Oh, when did I get Body Slam? Body Slam would be nice on Crocodile, but it can't learn that. Okay, gotta go for a pocket center and then we're going to do that fight. Where's the closest center? Maybe I don't have anything because I haven't explored this area yet. Hey, I need you for something. Come to the Pokemon Research Lab when you have a moment, would you? A side mission. Okay, well, let's check it out. I guess I want to see what the researcher wants. I should do more side quests too. Wait. Oh, wait. Am I gonna pick another starter? Yo! Yo, dude! Thanks for coming. Have you figured out what it is I need you for? You're gonna give me a Pokemon, right? I have absolutely no idea. No, you're gonna give me a Pokemon. Yeah, well, now that's a dull response, isn't it? Fine, if you're gonna be so very boring, then I'll just get to the point. See, my predecessor left me with a little homework. He asked me to entrust some of his Pokemon to any interesting trainers I come across in my work. And despite your disappointing reaction just now, you're generally pretty interesting. Don't be shy, go on and choose one. Yay. Fun time. Alright, I've already pretty much made the choice. I'm gonna go with Charmander. Yep. That is the one I want. So in this game, you get to pick 2 starters. This is fun. That was a very fast... you get a Pokemon and you're given money and you're given candies? What? What does Mabel actually want, though? I'm starting to doubt this. What do you want, Mabel? Hello? I blew my budget on advertising and I'm still not getting any new Oh, was that your advertising budget? A new Pokemon and 1,000 Pokédollars? Okay, well, that's some awfully generous advertising, you know? Well, dang, I got me a Charmanderino. Level 5. With a not particularly good nature, unfortunate. Alright then. I do want Flabébé to get some levels, but Spritzy is already 23. Might be more handy. Yeah, what's up, Justin? Should I buy this game? Be honest, I don't know if this is the kind of game you like. Do you play Pokemon, or have you ever played Pokemon, Justin? So I don't know, dude. I'm still playing. I don't know. There are good things and bad things about this game. How do I even get here? Oh, I've already been there. So like, what can I tell you about the game as far as I've played? It's a more interesting play experience than Scarlet and Violet, than pretty much any of the other Switch Pokemon games so far. But that's not saying much, I've only just started playing. I haven't played since Gen 3. Okay, so that was Ruby and Sapphire. Those were nice games. I think if you expect to have the same level of content, I don't know. I have played Moon, but never finished it. It was okay to me. I played Generation 7. Actually, I got back to Pokemon. I'm kind of the same in that sense. I played Pokemon as a kid. I played generations, the first 3 generations, and then never played more. I got back into it when I got a 3DS in Generation 6. Like, I got back with the remakes of Generation 3. And then I played Generation 7 as well. I really enjoyed those games. I really enjoyed the fact they had like the complete Pokédex, and it took me like literal years to complete the dex, but I was playing every now and then. I eventually completed the dex. It was a lot of fun. In terms of content that the games have, I feel like the older games had more content. Like, it feels like the game had more passion put into it than the newer games. I'm not sure what to tell you about this one. It's got a very different battle style. So it's not like static. I guess I can try to show you if this guy is. Oh no, that's too strong for me. Shit. Never mind. This is a slightly different battle style than usual for the main games. For instance, you just pop your Pokemon here and you can move around in battle, lead your Pokemon around. So it's like positioning is a factor in this game. You can tell, you're basically telling your Pokemon where to go by moving your character. I know about it. Yeah, so it's more like your moves are on a cooldown, so you basically just wait out cooldowns. You just use your moves as soon as they're off cooldown, basically. It's a slightly different take than the other main games. Well, I don't have a good fight here because, well, it's all weak Pokemon. But yeah, I do think that's cool. I don't know if it's like the end all be all or anything, but it's an interesting take, I guess. What is catching like? So you have two ways to catch Pokemon. Let's see if I can find another one to show you. So you can sneak around in the grass like this. If the Pokemon don't see you, you can try to sneak around to their back while the Magikarp has spotted me there. So you can like throw a ball, but he already spotted me. If you can hit his back, you get like a critical hit or something. But it may fail. Oh, or you can just do the fight. You can actually feint the Pokemon and then you have one shot at catching it while it's stunned or something. So you can catch him during the fight as in the other games, or you can actually feint it for one more shot. It's not guaranteed, but it has a higher chance. So, you know, I do kind of like that, because in the other games you could accidentally knock out a Pokemon and then not catch it. In this case, you can knock them out and you still have a shot at it. The wild encounters are static. It's not, in the older games, like you just go into the grass and you have a random Pokemon show up. But in this game, I think I could be wrong, but as far as I've played, you always find the same Pokemon in the same places. So if you can like fight them or wait a while and they respawn, or you just like load a different place and come back or whatever. Sometimes there's like a building nearby or like a transition you can abuse to respawn Pokemon. They will always appear in the same place. I think there are some shiny hunters that do stuff like that. So yeah, you know, as far, I will say this, I'm a bit unhappy with the latest generations of Pokemon games. Generation 8 and 9 I played. I thought it was kind of a big downgrade, a big step back for the series. But this game does introduce some interesting stuff. I will say that. I haven't played much. There are bad things about the game. It's just the town. Like, there's not even outskirts or anything to explore outside, far as I can tell. It's just this one town. It's not a very big place if you compare it to other games that also have 3D and you know, it's kind of a small play area, I guess. You do have a little bit of the tutorial is pretty long. It took me a while to finally be able to explore stuff on my own, because every turn I took was like, okay, you gotta go back to the place what is the world? Yeah, that's it. That's just the town. It's not, I mean, it's kind of big, but it's not that big. Like, if you play other 3D games, like, I don't know, Spider-Man, GTA, if you compare with the games that also have cities, then this is nothing, right? It's just the town. It's not much. So, yeah, it's kind of a small, play hub, yeah. Let's see, do I have any... I don't think I have any good places to, like, look around, but... yeah. You'll find Pokemon out there in the city like that you can catch. Or you have these wild zones. It's basically like parts of the city that have wild Pokemon. You can go in and catch them. And then you have the nighttime. So during the day you can go around and chill. And at night, there is the battle zone or battle royale or something. So there's like a designated part of the map where trainers are going bonkers looking for fights. It's kind of a fun nightlife of this. So everyone, no, it's fine, Justin. This is why I'm playing the game. I play a lot of Dread, but when I play their games, I want people to come and ask questions that I can't answer. Right? Like, a lot of the times you don't know what the game's, you know, you don't know what the game has. Like, sometimes the trailers and stuff are not enough to help people decide if a game's good or not. So, if I got the game, I don't mind answering questions at all. So, I'm gonna go ahead and come in here. We have a challenge match to rank up against this guy. I'm an excellent waiter. I love collecting Pokemon as much as I love waiting tables, maybe more. Do you understand? I'm saying I've collected all kinds of Pokemon, which means I'm strong. Knowing this, do you still wish to sample the pure power of my Pokemon? Sounds tasty. What a witty line. So now I understand why these restaurants have a field here. Is Raichu accessible right away? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I'll explain why after this battle, but among the first few Pokemon that you can get like in the first wild zone is Pichu and Pikachu. So yeah, you can get them pretty early on, I think. I think I already have a Thunderstone, which you get in one of the main storyline missions. You're just made to get a Thunderstone. So if you want to get Raichu early, you can, yeah. I'm only interested because of the DLC. It's my favorite Pokemon. Oh, I see the Raichu. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool choice. Like, it's like I don't see why Pikachu is everybody's favorite if there's an evolution that's cooler. I respect that. I can already taste victory. I'll make it to the top of the ZA Royale, just you wait and see. Once I'm rank A, I'm gonna make Restaurant Lina. Lina? A 3-star establishment. That is a fine dream. I'm just glad they gave my big boy some love. Heck yeah. So, Rintaro the waiter. Let's go. Yo, was that a friend ball? I need to clip that. I need to take a sec. Wait a sec. What's that Pokeball? I think it's a friend ball. It's a friend ball. So if any of you chat ever played Generation 2, in Generation 2 there was this Apricorn crafter, which was a guy who crafted Pokeball out of these tree fruit thingies, and he made special Pokeballs. And in Generation 4 with the remakes, they made those Pokeballs have proper sprites. And they're some of the coolest. Kurt! Yes, Kurt! That's the guy. That guy made special Pokeballs, and in the newer game entries, they have their own sprites or models. Those Pokeballs look very cool. This is one of those. This is the friend ball. I've actually been very curious to know if this game had those balls, and I'm thinking it does. We just haven't gotten them yet. I'm hyped for that. I'm hyped for that. Okay, let's get back into it. No. Ooh. Let's see if I can get that push. Nice. We're surviving over here. Oh my god, that was a hard-fought battle. That was a hard-fought battle. Alright, we're gonna have to swap out. Hey, look at my big Whippinbell. They also got the alpha Pokemon. This is an alpha Whippinbell. One-shotted, damn. No, I cannot let my dream end here. I will have my 3-star restaurant. Does he have other... It's another friend ball. Okay, he's got all of them in the friend ball. That's it. Now we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch. Hold on. Dude, this Crocodile is so tiny, dude. Also, the battle theme is fire. My buddy caught a shiny Rayquaza in a black-looking Pokeball, but it matched so well. Maybe he hacked it, but it still was cool to have. I mean, not necessarily. What game did he catch it on? I mean, it could be RNG abused. That's not hacking, but it could also be hacking. Not trying to defend anyone, but I mean, if it's hacked or not, I mean, whatever. As long as you like it. I do think Shiny Ray is one of the coolest shinies they have. Alright, we got up to rank V. Very good. Feel free to visit our fine establishment again and enjoy a nice meal. I look forward to serving you. There we go, main mission 8. So, oh wait, we're gonna get a bit more cutscene. Hold on a sec. I was gonna show the mission part. Arcandy, it's Emma. Wait, who was Emma again? The police girl? Listen, I received a tip that the Pokemon I've been after is in your area right now, but... Z... That cried just now, did you see what kind of Pokemon it came from? It's a four-legged Pokemon. Whatever you do, don't let that Pokemon out of your sight, Arcandy! Based on its grander description, I have reason to believe the Pokemon near you is... Zygarde in its 10% form. What could it be thinking? We need to find out why it's here. I'm heading there now. Okay, alright, we chase. Get on the side of Zygarde. Alright, let's chase. Luxury Ball. Okay, that's not one of the card specials. Luxury Ball is one of the balls you can buy in shops, but it's really good looking. It's a good fit for Ray for sure. It's not one of the special ones by card, so it would be easy to catch in that. I mean, easy as in you could potentially have hundreds of those in your inventory to catch the Ray with. Whereas for the card ones, you usually don't get very many in the game. It would be tougher. Oh wait, am I not running? Wait, why am I not running? Game's not letting me run. What the heck? Should be able to run. Wait, why is he running to me? So he acted then? I mean, it shouldn't be hard to get luxury balls, but... Yo, Hamster with the sub? Yo! Thank you for the sub, Hamster. Really appreciate it. Let me get you a Metroid hype in chat. Wait, is there... You're slow, bro. Zeh. I'm gonna call him a dork and a cheater man and talk to him again. No, I mean, the luxury ball should be easy to get. The Pokemon not so much, but like if it's Generation 3, luxury balls are very hard to get. My friend said so. My friend said so. Wait, come on. Okay, damn. Oh no. You're trying to pick a fight, Justin? It was in Gen 3? Okay, then it's more believable. Okay, it's more believable. Whoa, I'm picking up on a strong surge of Mega Power. That Absol up there, it looks like it's in pain. We've got to help it. But how did you even get up on the roof? He needs a Mega Ring. Az, how did you... Floette alerted me that there could be another case of rogue Mega Evolution here. Time is of the essence. We must leave this battle in Arcandy's hands. Lucario, deliver this Mega Ring to Arcandy. Yo, we're gonna Mega right away? Bruh. Arcandy, that Absol is on the verge of falling prey to rogue Mega Evolution. To defeat a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must wield the power of Mega Evolution yourself. Oh, that's a jump. So we're gonna borrow this Lucario? And mostly one of the Tepig? Wait. Tepig? Tepig? Should I kill him on the game? Dude, that guy is tall. You got a Mega Ring from Lucario. Wait, we're gonna borrow Lucario? Remember what I told you about Mega Evolution? Arcandy, put on the Mega Ring. Fast! Put on the... Oh yeah, that looks pretty nice. Rogue Mega Evolution. Okay. Boom. Yo, that font looks cool. That Mega Absol text looked pretty cool. We'll advise you from here. To face down a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must also use Mega Evolution. The Mega Ring I gave you can hold Mega Power within it. When you attack rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, orbs of Mega Power will spill out of them. Gather as many of those orbs as you can, and once you've maxed out your Mega Power, use right stick click to have Lucario Mega evolve for you. So when Pokemon undergo Rogue Mega Evolution, they gain formidable strength and become hard to damage. You may not be able to defeat one without a Mega Evolved Pokemon of your own. When you attack a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, orbs of Mega Power will burst out of it. Collecting them will fill your Mega Ring with this power. Once your Mega Ring is fully charged, press R stick to Mega Evolve your Pokemon and fight back. Okay, well, and there's one more thing you must remember. You must not let yourself fall during the battle. Dodge your foe's attacks if they might strike you. Okay, well, even the trainer is in danger here. Okay, well, we can Mega Evolve now. This bed drop says here was a Yanarita, today was Tepig? Ooh. Yanarita. Whoa. That's nasty. I couldn't dodge in time. Okay, that's bigger than last time. We need to get Mega again. And I'm having some trouble with the camera. Let's go Mega again. Oh. What even is that move? We're almost there. Come on. Okay, we got this. One more move. Boom. Nice. So that is a boss fight, or it feels like a boss fight. So I noticed that the Absol was just trying to attack the trainer and not the Pokemon. So I was trying to like leave Lucario away from me, but it just kept following. Yo, we got an Absolite. Nice. So this is how you get the Mega Stones. Cool. What does dot triangle dot 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 mean? So, in Pokemon games, there are various stats. There is HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. If you disregard HP cannot be changed in battles, but attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed, those 5 stats can be increased. They can have stat stages. They can go up or down during battle. Basically, it's a multiplier. If you get a stat increase, then it gets multiplied by a bigger value. If it gets decreased, then it gets multiplied by a 0 point something. So the triangles basically, if it's just a dot, then the stat is normal. If it's got one arrow pointing up, then it has +1 in the stat changes. If it's got 2 arrows, then it's +2, and so on. And if the arrow points down, it's -1 or -2. It's a very subtle UI thing that, you know, if you're familiar with the game mechanics of Pokemon, you know right away. But yeah, if you're not used to it, it's a bit weird. And I don't think the game mentioned at any point what those mean, so... Do you get how big of a deal this is? You saved Absol from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. But I wonder why Zygarde led you here in the first place? Sorry, I'm late. Huh, Emma? Arcandy, what are you doing here? Hold on, did Arcandy take care of the Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? But how? He can't use Mega Evolution yet. Lent him Lucario in a Mega Ring. Arcandy, let me catch you up on what's been going on so far. Essentially, the bond between a Pokemon and its trainer is what makes Mega Evolution possible. But lately, there have been incidents in Lumiose. Oh, should I click A? Well, where wild Pokemon that don't have a trainer are suddenly Mega Evolving on their own. We've been calling this Rogue Mega Evolution. There's a certain company that's been keeping a close eye on everything happening. To get access to their information, we've got to keep winning in the ZA Royale. That was Az's idea anyway. What do you mean? You remember I've talked about wanting to protect Lumiose, right? Well, Rogue Mega Evolution is what we want to protect it from. I see, so it wasn't just some shady scheme. Okay. Is this Absol the one that Rogue Mega evolved? Indeed, it seems to be grateful to Arcandy for saving it from its suffering. Yo, is it gonna be a free catch? Some twist of fate has led your paths to cross. Perhaps you should keep this Absol at your side. You know, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Wait, couldn't I at least peek to catch it like in a Premier Ball? Well. Nice catch. Absol isn't a Pokemon you see around very much. They say our lives are defined by our encounters. Be sure to cherish this encounter with Absol. First you win the ZA Royale promotion match, then you handle a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. You must be exhausted. Let's head back to Hotel Z and get some rest. And that is main mission 9 done. I get the feel we might actually skip some ranks in the Z to A. But I don't know. The next day. In any case, Chad, this hotel room is pretty neat. You know, well, one thing I was thinking, in Scarlet and Violet, when you're walking around, it just looks and feels like an indie game. But this here feels like a proper 3D game. I don't know how to say, like, the controls feel much better. Like, moving the character, the walking animations just look better, much better. I don't know. Scarlet and Violet looks like an indie game compared to this one. But this one still has a long way to go, I'll say that. Morning, did you hear? They were just saying on the news that Magenta Plaza and John Plaza both got turned into wild zones. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. That's good. Boy, does this lobby ever start feeling empty when Lita and Naveen are both gone. Where's Lita? Dance practice. She does it every day. She's pretty dedicated. Oh, one sec. Vinny's calling. Hey, Vinny. Uh-huh, got it. I'll bring our candy. Man, that guy always calls when a text would be fine. Must be a corporate thing. Anyway, Vinny says he wants to talk to us about Rogue Mega Evolution, so you and I gotta head to the Quasartico Inc. office. Perfect. Let's do it. Our candy. Listen to the voice of Lumios. If you try, you can hear it through her Pokemon and people. Yeah. Okay. I will listen to the city, yes. Are you listening to the city, chat? let's train that ear. Wow. So I was gonna check something here for Justin, if you're still in chat. So I'm glad they added new wild zones because I thought only 6 was very little and they have very limited catches too. So I'm glad to see that happens. We might actually unlock some more in the future, I feel. So yeah, what I was gonna see is this. I don't know if I can still check this stuff. Yeah, okay, so this is a bit of a minor spoiler, but when you get to main mission number 5, you're asked to do a few side quests. In one of those side quests, you're given, oh no, you're not given, oh, never mind. There is use of a Thunderstone, but you're not the one using it. Never mind. Do I even have a Thunderstone yet? Shoot. Well, false advertising, sorry. No, I guess I don't have Thunderstone yet. Well, then I'm not sure if you can get a Raichu early. I know you can get a Pikachu pretty early on in a Pidgeot. Now the Raichu would require you to get a Thunderstone. Then I don't know where to get that. It might be possible you can get one early on if you know where to look, but I haven't found one. To be fair, if you just find it out there in the wild, the city is kind of big. Just force it to evolve with a nice... Yo, has anyone done that? Like a fan-made video like that, where somebody tries to force a different evolutionary stone on a Pokemon? Ice stone on a Pikachu, and then you get an Ice Chew or something? Dude, I don't do animations like that, but if I did, I would make that video. Holy shit. And it's so easy to have great ideas for these animated movies, but not having the skill to do it sucks. Before we head to Quasartico, I want to see you get a feel for the power of Mega Evolution. Let's have a Pokemon battle so you can Mega Evolve that absolute god. Anytime you want to Mega Evolve a Pokemon, you gotta have it hold its particular Mega Stone. Okay. Yeah, it sucks to not have your own animation studio to produce stuff at your whim. Yeah, I know, right? What a shame. It's truly a shame. Yo, I just got a level 30 Absol, but my Pokemon aren't there yet. We're not at that level just yet. So, ooh, and it's even got an Adamant nature? The perfect nature for Absol, not necessarily perfect, but very good nature for Absol. Nice. That's good. I wonder if that was predetermined to be Adamant nature, or I just got lucky. I want to believe I just got lucky. Yeah, I got lucky. So what do we got here? Quick attack, slash, night slash. What does that mean? What does that plus mean? What does this mean? What does it mean when a move has a plus on it? Is there anything that could explain this to me? Okay, there are plenty of tourist tips that didn't show up. Or maybe they did, and I forgot. Oh yeah, I definitely didn't see the type matchup one. Oh, choosing titles. I guess I don't have titles yet? Well, I don't know. I would like to know what the plus means on the moves, but... I wonder if it's like, I don't know, master level on the move or something? Well, okay. So let's get that. Let's get that. Wait. Yeah, let's get that Absolite. This should be able to. Okay. I guess you have a few different options. So you have one designated inventory tab for Megastones. And to be fair, why am I not using my items? I do have a quick law that I didn't give anyone. No, Plus moves are a brand new mechanic for Pokemon Legends ZA. The main game will explain at some point. Okay, okay. Yeah, I figured it was something new, but I haven't learned what they mean yet. What mission run? I am right now in mission 10, I think. Starting out mission 10. Yeah. I'm guessing it's like an improved version of the move or something, but... not sure. Since Absol's holding its Absolite, you'll just need to press R when it's time to Mega Evolve. Alrighty, let's try. Mission 9 should have explained it. Maybe I skipped it. I played this. Yo, what's up, Logan? How's it going? You played this. How are you finding this new game? Pignite. Wait, Pignite doesn't Mega Evolve, right? It's Ambor that should Mega Evolve. So when your Mega Ring is full, give your Pokemon the signal to Mega Evolve. Alright, let's do it. Right away. Bayleaf. So the other two Pokemon I didn't pick. Yeah, we're gonna Swords Dance to be at full power for the third one. Oh wait, I don't even know if you can have multiple arrows up to increase your stats in this game. Yo, Mega Manectric, let's see that. Not in death, but wait, what? What are you saying? Oh, okay. That happened pretty quick. You even managed to beat me when I used Mega Evolution? That's incredible. Plus move. Oh, I think Arceus had this too. Kinda. In Arceus, you would learn a move, and a few levels after you learned the move, I think you would unlock the styles for it or something. Maybe it's the replacement mechanic to the attack styles. It was like the slow style in another style something. I don't know. If another Rogue Mega evolved Pokemon appears, you'll be able to handle it no problem. Now let's head to Quasartico. It's the big white building in the Magenta district. Trust me, you'll know it when you see it. I wonder what it'll look like inside, given that they make the holotech for the wild zones and all. So, the Big Time Corp. I beat this game. Nice. I hope you had fun playing it. The number of wild zones has increased. Oh yeah, I got healed up alright. So we got plus move wish. Oh, apparently something with the plus button on the controller during the battle? Oh. Maybe I can check that out. I was guessing it would be some sort of improvement on the ability, on the skill, but like on the move. Okay, well, nothing new here. I might want to check some of those new areas. Sableye, Roselia, Audino. Wait, this is a new one too. With a lot of Pokemon that I haven't even seen, I probably would like to visit this one. We want to go to the headquarters of the company, but I also want to check this area. I'm gonna go there. Let's travel a little bit. Yo, how much money do I have now? Almost 100k. I can almost go and buy some clothes, dude. We're almost there. This trainer life is rough. So, some people live somewhere in peace and then around the city decides it's gonna be a wild zone. That is a good point, Hamster, yeah. One day everything fine, and next day you got a bunch of Pikachus nesting on your car. It is nice for the city to announce that, yeah, we got some wild zone, let's coexist with Pokemon. Yeah, lady, but not when these Pokemon are pooping over my car, right? It doesn't sound that fun if you put it that way. Yeah, that might actually not be very comfortable for the general population. Oh. Wait. Oh, I think this is it. This is the place. "21 or above. Many ground type Pokemon live here." Okay. We're right in building a nest on your roof? Holy crap. Oh my god! What? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Numel! They have Numel! Of course they have Numel. Rock Tomb? Oh, I'm getting destroyed here. A Gibble? I would like to catch a Gibble. Yep. That might not work out. Nope. Okay, literally every Pokemon in this stupid park is aggro. What? Who thought this was a good idea? What the hell? This is a menace. Death Plaza, more like. I'm not even inside the zone and these guys are aggro. What? Oof. So we have seen some of them. If I can catch some new Pokemon without stress. Nope, I can't. What is that? What? So that did something to the moves, but... Okay. But I really just wanted to get that Gible in the middle. So what happens if I use the auto heal thing? I had 26 potions, right? 20 something? Yeah, I did use the potions. Nice. Wait, haven't already caught one of these? Okay, I already have that. So what happens if I do the plus? I'm not sure what's different about it. I guess it's just stronger, maybe? Imagine being the owner of this flower and bakery stall. Yeah, it looks like they abandoned their job while on the job, right? Well, there's one lady there, but is she gonna be safe with these monstrosities running around? I think, wait. Maybe I can talk to that lady. Getting lost in the city is nothing. I'm thoroughly lost in... Huh? Oh, we can get berries? These are IV berries. Or EV berries, whatever. Uh-oh. Nice. Anyone else want some? Wait. Nice pathfinding, yep. Literally had to recall my Pokemon. Oh no. So, will I ever be left alone in peace? Well... If you take too long, it just vanishes. Wow. Okay. Have I caught an Hummel? I have. I'm gonna get the heck out of here now. Yeah, I haven't caught a Sandile yet, though. Yo, this Whipping Bell with Giga Drain is just OP. Can't get killed. Yo, maybe I'll get a second Gible. Because why the heck won't I? No! Dude, they don't last there long enough to be caught. So is this how we shiny hunt in this game? Just... poke all the holes, see if they're shiny. Alright, I don't know how shiny it is. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, what's up, Whack? How's it going? How are you finding the game so far? I'm never thought I would say this, but I'm actually enjoying this more than Scarlet and Violet. Oh no, can we ban this dude? Ban Whack? Done. Banned. Done. Easy. Just the words carry the weight. Banned. Done. Yeah, no problem. Oh shoot, no, I don't want no trash bags. Although I think I already have this. I do. So I guess we got all the Pokemon in the zone. That means research time. Yo. Next we get Psyshock. Legend series is better than mainline. Yeah, I agree with that. The only difference between mainline and Legends is that you can much more easily bring your Pokemon over from past gen. Like, the thing that keeps me getting back to the main games is that I have a pretty big collection to bring into the newer games. I have a bunch of shinies stocked up from older games that I like to bring to the newer games and see, you know, see the better graphics, right? Which you can also kind of do that with Legends, but it's not the same thing because you don't have breeding, you don't have the online battles and all that stuff. So if the mainline games were made in the style of Legends with, I'm not gonna say as much polish because even this game can be polished, right? But like with some more polish and all that, I think the main games do have potential, but they don't show that. Almost the same team. I have Curly instead of Weepinbell. Nice. So we're about the same point. I actually had Ralts for a while at the start, then I switched, I think. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I had Esper. Huh. Wait, you have a Curly? I haven't seen Ralts. Actually, I thought I had one. I must have been mixing up. Arcane is a liar. No, but I guess it was Esper then, not Ralts. Damn, I haven't seen that yet. I'm pretty much the same point. I've been doing a lot of side quests. I haven't done many side quests. I've done voice acting for the main storyline, so it's taken some time. Pokeball. Yo, that's what I need to see. That's what I need to see. Okay, I'm going there now. Bro, please give me the friend balls and stuff. Yo, we're gonna go visit that right now. Holy crap, please be the special balls. Wait, it's this way. No, wait, what's wrong answer? It's a party with no boys. Oh yeah, I left the boys in the box. Well, I've been switching up the party. I would like Spritzy to evolve, but if I recall correctly, Spritzy evolved with a trade in the main game. So it might require some special item, unless it has a different, or maybe it actually does straight up require a trade. But in Arceus, they actually had like the link cable as an item. So Spritzy requires a trade in this game too. No. I thought it was gonna be like a link cable or something. Well, then I think I can swap out the Spritzy. Yeah, I just wanted the blue Flip Baby anyway. So cute. Only the blue one matters. Think fast. A Dusk Ball. Wait, does that mean the boutique is closed now? It's still open at night? Wait, you don't even go in? Okay, so they got the Premier. So if you want to buy just Premier Balls, you can do it here. Perfect. I'll never buy Pokeballs ever again. Awesome. Thank you. Well, these are the shop balls, but not quite the friend balls and stuff. Flabby B. Oh no, That sounds so weird, dude. Alright, I could do battle, but I don't have my next challenger yet, so oh, but I could get the points right now. Why don't I go get some points? You can go into any shop, which is annoying. Well, yeah, okay. You can go into some buildings. I've gone into some restaurants, but I figure there are probably going to be some challenge spots, so that's probably why you can go in there in the first place. This whole vision of a city where people and Pokemon live in harmony, nothing that big becomes a reality overnight. Bet people have been working on it for a while. Is the game audio too loud, chat? I'm honestly not sure. It kind of got a little louder with the night music. Hey, Game Freak is a small indie dev. They don't have time to model every random shop from the inside. Audio is fine. Okay, thank you guys. Because I hear the audio like at full volume on my headphones. It's lowered for the stream, but then I still do hear it in full. That's why I'm not entirely sure, but okay. If you say it's good, I believe you. The Denny guards, huh? Like security guards? These little rats? Ha! I'll get past them, easy peasy. Yeah, the Denny aren't gonna let us by without a fight. What should we do? We should call Vinny and tell him to let us the fuck in, dude. What? We gotta battle. What do you mean we gotta? The guy called us to come here and we have to fight these Pokemon? What? Man, this game doesn't know etiquette. What the heck? The man called us to come here and we have to fight? What? I really don't care for the visuals of this game, but the music seems to be good. I still think the visuals are a step up from Scarlet and Violet. No, wait, not. No. I don't have anything good for this, so let's just we can go. Giga Drain the Dedenne. Yep. Nice. Are you scared of some rats? Let's see, there are a lot of empty parts of the city. They probably could have done some more work in decorating, making it look alive. I agree with Hamster when he said that this city is built to look like there are many cars and stuff. But there are no cars, no. There's like one or two parked around, but there's no cars. My biggest disappointment is the whole city looks the same. Would have been cool to have some areas that look different. Yeah, as far as I haven't been to the whole town yet, but I agree with that. The buildings look the same everywhere you look, right? And I mean, like, it's not like you get an excuse like, okay, well, this is one of many cities in the game. There are many places. No, there aren't many places you can go to. This game is literally just this city. So you kind of need to make the city look good for being one place, because let's not forget, this game is 70 euros plus 30 if you get the DLC. This is kind of a small play area for a game that expensive. Like, I'm not kidding here. It's probably not worth 70 euros for this game. You can get so much more paying the same for pretty much any other AAA game out there, and much more detail, much more gameplay stuff, right? My highlight so far is fine trubbishness. If I recall correctly, cities in Pokemon movies look more livable than Pizza Town. Wait, who this guy? That's correct. I did. We have some important business to discuss. Business that will impact Glazartico Inc. I'm sorry to rush you when you just wrapped up your battle with our guard, Dedenne, but please join me at the battle court beside our building. Bro, more battle? Ah. Corporations, right? They got a battle court? And see what Vinny has to say. It's pretty funny we're calling this big guy Vinny. Anyone think that's funny? Hello, Vinny. This guy does not look Vinny. He looks like, hey, the Rock Man or something, but Vinny kinda discredits this man. Please allow me to introduce myself once again. As I mentioned upon our first meeting, I am Vinny and I serve as secretary to the CEO of Quasartico Inc. And now I must indulge in a little story time. Oh yes, wait, let me go get my pajamas, Mr. Vinny, and hold on to your story time a sec. Hold on. Last night, our organization detected a certain energy that we have been on the lookout for. We headed to the source of the energy at once. However, by the time we arrived at the site, it appeared someone had resolved the matter for us. Allow me to be direct in my inquiry. Do you know what became of the Absol that underwent rogue mega evolution? It's with me now. Superbly done. Where's this going, Vinny? As you know, Quasartico Inc. has been tasked with carrying out the city's redevelopment. We became aware that these cases of rogue mega evolution could impede our goals. As a result, we've been quietly working in the background to try to take care of any incidents. Wait, they must be causing the incidents. Yet these incidents have only increased and our teams are struggling to respond to them all. And since Arcany here took care of that Absol, now you're interested in him? Superbly deduced, that is exactly right. You are truly a Pokemon trainer worthy of the Mega Ring that Az entrusted to you. Now, as I was saying, we had to consider creative solutions to our lack of internal human resources for this task. Lack of human resources for this task. Did you maybe recently lay off a bunch of people, Mr. Vinny? Is that the problem? Because with all this fancy holotech you have, I would be led to believe that you don't have any shortage of internal human resources. It's very, very fishy, dude. Wow, the main company in a story you come across is evil? Like IRL? Nah, evil IRL? I don't know, ain't no way, dude. Only in the fantasy stories. Nah. An idea was floated that perhaps we could ask strong Pokemon trainers in Lumiose for their aid. That is how the ZA Royale came to be. Oh, you ask trainers for help and you make a tournament. So where's the pay? This is a big scam. We have provided highly ranked participants with Mega Rings. Okay, well, that's not a scam anymore. Partly at the behest of Az. He has made it clear to us that we must locate the strongest Mega Evolution user in the city. So does Az work with this company? What? And I've been trying to get into the upper ranks myself, hoping that Quasartico would loop me in about cases of rogue mega evolution if I did. But Arcany and I are still just rank V. Which brings us to the main reason I summoned you here. One moment. I've taken care of the preparations. It should appear on your end momentarily. This is a promotion match announcement for trainer Arcany rank V. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Vinny rank ? The trainer who wins will be specially promoted to rank F. Okay, I knew we were gonna skip the ranks. Ain't no way we were gonna get one rank one by one, dude. There we go. Alright then. We're just cheating our way up the ladder. Perfect. Wait, it looks like both of us are having our next promotion match against Vinny? Yes, while Arcany may have already received the Mega Ring, we haven't yet had the chance to evaluate his fitness for taking care of rogue Mega Evolution incidents on his own. And as the leader of Team MZ, Tawny, it would be more efficient if you could also receive direct updates from our team going forward. Cool. Yeah, I want to protect the people in Pokemon of Lumiose, and that means helping out the poor Pokemon undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. Looks like we'll need ourselves some Challengers tickets, Arcany. Alright, we're gonna get some Challengers tickets, we are. So that's our next thing, we have to beat Vinny. That's funny, because we're... So you are right, Hamster, that trainers in the ranks are named after the rank. Zach? What was the other one? I forgot. Xavi and Ivan? But the other rank W, had a Rentaro. Runtaro, so it kind of broke this streak there. But Vinny's back to bring us back from rank V Vinny. That's why my name is Arcandy, chat. It was all planned. It was all calculated for this moment. Wait, I still don't understand is why does the city have these goops out there? Is this like trubbish poop or something? It just does not look good. It's gross. I have been promoted to rank J, janitor. Not far from F. Whack, are you still at your natural rank in the tournament? Rank W? Whack said he was more or less in the same part of the game as I am. It may be possible that he left the stream to not get spoiled by main storyline stuff. Sorry about that, Whack. You know, you're all at your own risk of getting spoiled. You know. We got some Pokemon to maybe look for here. Do you really trust Whack to tell the truth, though? I mean, the question's been asked. Who knows? We get an Ice Fang here. Oh, my Crocodile is dead. Oh, not like this. Wait, why can't I change? Alright, let's get a Shuppet. Is there no research thingy about plus moves, by the way? Research thingy? Or maybe tourist tips? I looked for this earlier and I didn't see anything. Technical machines, teach moves to your Pokemon, cool. Changing moves. Okay, but still no info on plus. Side missions? Maybe I would look... Maybe I would see that in some side mission. No, there's no... Open map. What about battle? Toggle... Okay, so here it says toggle plus moves on off. You mean the quest thing is like catch 12 Pokemon? Okay, well, wait a sec. Earn yourself Side Shot, nice. Filling your Mega Evolution Pokédex. No, I don't know. That what it is? You do these quests and you get plus moves for that particular type of move? 12 dark moves. I didn't even notice. So that means I wouldn't have, so is that it? I mean, maybe Mabel said something about plus moves, but I missed it. There's nothing registered about that. Ranked up to There you go, hamster. I mean, if there's a do 100 plus moves task or something. Oh. There is a lot of catch specific types. Survey the areas, evolving via link trade. It'll only count if you're the one who receives the Pokemon that evolves after the trade. So if I send out the Spritzy, I'm not gonna get it. I would only get it if someone trades one to me. Relaxing at cafes. Okay, I've done some of that. Chilling on benches, winning battles, smashing crystals. Smash that crystal, chat. Below the video. No, I don't have that yet. Even if there is something like that, I don't have it yet. So any other Pokemon here? There are 2 more Pokemon here in this area that I have not seen. I guess I would like to. What are they? Oh, wait, who's even... Oh, Fletchinder, damn. Whoa. this bird is wrecking my Mega Absol. Not taking any damage at all. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna have to cheat here with potions. Oh, I can't use moves yet? I didn't know there was a limitation on using on using items. Only one item per battle, or maybe I'm not able to use too many items in there. That's... Oh my god, that destroyed my Absol. This thing is insane. What am I going to... That's not even... What is this Pokemon? It's too strong, what the heck? Fluttershock doesn't do anything to it. It's not dead yet? Dude, what? I targeted the oh my goodness. That's an Ultra Ball. I don't even know if I can catch it. Okay, I can catch 40 and below. Okay, damn, maybe a cooldown. Yeah, I couldn't say for sure. It's either a cooldown or one per battle or something. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a cooldown, but it's still different from the main line because in the main line it counted as a turn, but here I suppose it's a cooldown. Yeah, I don't know for sure if cooldown or something else, but yeah, since moves are cooldowns, it's fair to assume that it's also a cooldown. Let's get a heal ball. Oh, let's not get a heal ball then. Guess we'll have to try again. It's gonna be the first ice type. Hey. There are still 2 Pokemon I haven't seen in this area. Where are they? Or I got Shuppet. Maybe in the morning. Yeah, let's hang here until the morning. Cool. I didn't even go to the battle scene, but I mean, it was probably gonna expire soon anyway, since I spent some time here in the park. So whatever. Okay, there's some hippos here. Maybe that's... Indeed, so day-night cycle does affect the wild Pokemon you find. This proves it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I actually preferred Pokemon Arceus control scheme, where you use ZR for both Pokeballs and items. But you can switch between item mode and Pokemon mode. I actually preferred that. It's really weird to stop what you're doing to press the D-pad. I don't like it. Much rather just use ZR. You know what? Maybe I could use GL? Why don't I try this? So GL would be up. And maybe GR would be down? Let's try that. Or maybe the other way around. By the way, you get a free route as a mystery gift if you like Link play. Oh. I didn't know about that. I still have Link play? Wait, it's not Link play, is it? Isn't it mystery gift? Kakuna on the tree? Oh, there's one? Oh, makes sense. Oh, there it is. I already have one. But I didn't notice that. We just caught a bunch of Pokemon too. Oh, Link played this. Yeah, okay. I still have a code from getting this early. I got 100 Pokeballs to pick up with the code. Not that it matters. Getting 100 Pokeballs is easy even at the start. So routes and Gardevoir are nice. Is this the only way to get the Gardevoir-ite? Because I hope it isn't. Nice. Yo, thanks for that, Whack. Didn't know about that. You can get in game too. Okay, good. That's good. I wouldn't want that to be an early adopter exclusive. That would be weird. We're gonna have to hit that Poke Center soon. We're not doing too good. So what is that other Pokemon? There's some Pokemon that I don't... Oh, I didn't realize there was a TM here. By the way, that big Fletchinder we just caught, didn't I just swap out? This one has minus attack. Yeah, I think that we are gonna swap out. Besides, this is pretty big. Does it even have any difference in stats? Because like, as a wild Pokemon, this was kind of unkillable. Even the Absol struggled to kill it. The heck? Gardevoir was too good to turn down, one of my favorite mons. I see. This is probably a 5 or... Okay, level 6. Ooh, plus special attack. Not nice to lose special defense, but to get special attack is nice. Nice. Good pick. Modest nature for sure, but I think it's not good. I'm just looking at potential replacements for my team. Was attack, but chop, that's nice. Was special attack, I thought I caught more than one, but perhaps not. Alright then. Alpha mons are always tough to kill, but they are normal after you get... Yeah, is that boss syndrome? Dazzling Gleam. Nice. Okay, well, I can't figure out where to find that Pokemon. Maybe in the trash can? Maybe if I kill the Kahuna? Maybe we murdered the Venonat. Yep, I'm catching another one just because I can. Yep. Alright, I'm leaving. Yeah, the Alpha Mon felt like I was fighting a level 50 something Pokemon. It was ridiculously strong, and the Absol was pretty strong too. That's one way to make... I mean, it's one way to raise difficulty, but like... that just means the level doesn't mean shit. Because that level 33 Pokemon, if it was as strong as a level 50, maybe it should be level 50 or something. So you can quickly tell at a glance that, okay, this is strong. This ain't a 33 Pokemon. Okay. I need to heal up. And then find a bench. Good. So, finding benches is weird. there aren't as many benches as I would like, I guess. So best thing to do in this kind of situation is to just go back to the hotel and sleep. Yeah. So what? Oh, investigate? Oh, it's my bag. Let's investigate my bag. Yep. Because there's a lot to investigate. Yep. It's your bed! Wow, really? Alright, let's do this let's do this fight with Vinny and then see what happens. I'll probably stop after that. So, battle zone is here. Let's check it out. Nice that we have a checkpoint right there. I wonder if all battle zones have a nice checkpoint. Beware of any objects around the simple landscape. We don't want to be caught. Okay, cool. Oh, I think we've already been to this battle zone before. So do I want to keep this team? I would also like to level up the Esper. Oh, by the way, isn't Weeping Bell a Leaf Stone evolution? Wait, have I been sleeping on this Leaf Stone? Yo! Oh my god. So, did you travel to Lumiose without plans on where to stay? Yeah, you know what, I've been wondering about that ever since we started playing this game. Just that this character just comes here to Lumiose and gets interrupted by this girl who wants to do some filming for some ads, some scammerino. And next thing you know, you're going to fight people at night, some street you don't know, and then you get taken to a hotel and you stay at the hotel for what appears to be free. It's quite the turn. So what exactly were we doing in Lumiose, right? I'm left wondering, what is this kid doing in Lumiose? Did we just suddenly forget what he was gonna do and move on? Or Mega Victory Bell when? As soon as I can, I don't know. As soon as I can. Well, this is the only ones I got. I'm looking forward to that. I do like me some Victory Bell. What do we got? We got new moves, right? We're gonna go with Sludge Bomb. May also leave the target poisoned. So Giga Drain to recover pretty hard. Could have knockoff for psychic types. Like we don't have good enough statuses and stuff here. Oh wait. What have we got from TM? Bullet Seed. Well, special attack is a little higher, but not that much higher than attack, so it probably doesn't matter too much. Not much else I'd like to get. Lunge would be a good pick as well. Maybe Lunge? More powerful too. Yeah, let's actually just start with Victory Bell. And destroy that little binnacle. Done. Mega Victory Bell is iconic. I didn't actually see it. I know it was in one of the trailers, but I didn't actually get to see it. gonna do no damage. Well, so 4 times resisted on gas tank. Doesn't matter. I haven't actually seen it, but I know I know that it was featured in a trailer, right? I did see Mega Dragonite and I didn't like it. I thought it didn't go hard enough for a Mega. It's too similar to the regular Pokemon, but I do hope Victreebel stays away from that. That it's actually cool. Now's your chance. My chance. Riolu. Die. I don't like Dragonite. Yeah, I actually do like the Pokemon. I think Dragonite is pretty cool, but the Mega it's basically the same Pokemon. Like, not much really is changing. I kind of have the same issue with Absol. It also doesn't change much. They probably could have gone a little harder on the design. I don't have any fighting type moves right now. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Who's got fighting type moves ready? Detect, but that's not an offensive move. Bird doesn't have fighting moves. Steel Wing. Oh, true. I haven't actually checked the moves that this Fletchinder has because we just switched the Pokemon. Steel Wing. I did have Protect. No. Wait. God, I still need to remember all the correct inputs and everything. Steel Wing. You know, I really like how easy and fast it is to switch moves in this game. I really hate it in the main lines where you have to click like 7 text boxes just to confirm that you want to learn the freaking move. And here you just move them around as much as you like, no text boxes. You just click and move. That's it. That's what it should have always been. I don't understand why it takes the Pokemon developers so much time to actually come up with these, you know, usability solutions. It shouldn't have been that hard, right? It shouldn't have to take 20 years to reassess that, right? I feel like, especially when so many other developers are out there creating solutions for a variety of usability problems for decades. Hundreds, thousands of developers all over the world have already solved similar issues. That it's not like I expect just Game Freak to drive the industry or the way things are done. It's that you have so many examples in many other games, many other developers, that you can just you don't necessarily even have to think of something new. You can just like play other games and say, okay, well, this is how other people do it, and we could just take a lesson from this, right? It's that simple. Look at Palworld, it did so well. I don't remember how it was in Palworld. I played it a while back. I don't remember how they did it, but it was probably simple too. I didn't finish the game though. I still have to go back one day and play Palworld again. I played it a bunch when it came out, but I haven't played since. It was quite a fun play, honestly. I'm sure they have more pals now. Maybe more build stuff. One of these days I gotta head back and try it out again. Yo, Giga Drain and... I hope we get Draining Kiss, because if we get Giga Drain and Draining Kiss on the same Pokemon, this is gonna be OP. Prevent status conditions for a while. Okay. Okay, that could be nice. And we do Swift, because not that it matters, Full Baby is a low level, we're just tagging along for now, but... Cotton Guard. Very little variation in these moves we got here, maybe Dazzling Gleam instead of Swift. Okay, let's move on and keep fighting. I find it pretty funny how you eventually find trainers up on the rooftops. What's up with that? Why are we going to the rooftops? Bam. Wait, am I out of the zone? I'm in the zone. Okay, I'm in the zone, chat. The zone. No. Oh my. What? I got scammed. I'll tell you that. I just got scammed. Do PPs no longer exist? Yeah, I think they don't have PPs in this game. Yeah, what do I got for this? I don't got anything for poison now. Well, just do your best. Well, off chat. I didn't. I don't think PPs exist anymore. It's just the cooldowns, which is nice. It is a nice difference from the main lines not having PP. You do have it in the main lines because turn-based and planning. It's part of the competitiveness, accounting for the PPs that the opponent has in your Pokemon, managing that. It is definitely possible to stall and lose from having an opponent struggle to death. But I guess there's no need for that here. You also don't have PPs in Pokemon Go. I keep saying that this game has a lot of similarity with Pokemon Go in terms of the battle style, the battling. You also have... What? I didn't mean to leave! I was trying to pick up items, what? That's weird. Pokemon Go also has that active battle style. Oh my god, I'm an ninja, dude. This guy almost found me out, but I just hid perfectly behind the tree. Man, this game is so silly. So, Wack, how do you like the dishonorable fighting in this game? In previous games, you would just walk up to a trainer, hey guy, let's have a battle here, like a bro to bro. And in this game, there is none of that. You just sneak up to a trainer, you murder their Pokemon while they're not watching, and you win points off of their stupidity. That's how battling works in this game. It's amazing. It's probably good for speedrunning, but it's kind of silly. Oh, Swablu, they got Swablu in this game. But of course they do, because Mega Altaria is a thing. I have this reaction with a lot of the Pokemon that I end up seeing in this game. Oh, but of course they got this Pokemon. It Mega Evolves. Oh yeah, we don't want fighting type moves. I haven't got any fighting type moves anywhere. Andre, how old are you? I'm not old. I'm not, well, I'm 31. Yeah, I'll be 32 this year. Yep. Yep. Why are you asking? I bet it's on December 10th. Nah, you couldn't possibly know. Who are you spying for? Wait, did Pikachu die? Oh, cool. You couldn't possibly know that. Boom. Super effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. And hits with normal type moves. Do I even have normal type moves? Maybe Slash on Absol? Do I have something like that? Oh, this is a bigger route. Of course. Super effective hits with grass move. Okay, there's a Slash. Here we go. That's it. Dead. Dead. Laughy. Wait, why don't I use some candies on that Flabébé to speed up its leveling? That's what the candies are for. You could use candies to make your OP Pokemon more OP. I think that's lame. I'd rather use it to, at least at this time, at least at this time, I would rather use them to have some of my Pokemon catch up a bit. How much do we get from 5? Oh, it's not much. Well, asses don't do much. Idea for a new move. One move became a plus. Yo, we can do some evolutions. Let's do some evolutions, dude. Why do your Pokemon have arrows? They can evolve. Let's evolve. Congratulations, your Flabébé evolved into Floette. Moonblast. Yo, that's strong. And doesn't it evolve with a shiny stone? Wait, don't I have a shiny stone? Yo, dude, yo, yo. Nice. Why do you, oh yeah, I've already answered that. And then we also got Crocky here wanting to evolve. Do that. This is a great moment, chat. Our start is evolving into Feraligatr because back in Generation 2 they didn't have enough characters to fit their intended name of Feraligatr, I guess. So they had to cut one of the vowels, so that's why it's TR. Feraligatr. Brr. Yep. And so it's stuck. We got Crunch, which is better than Bite, or I mean not better, but stronger than Bite, yes. And well, now it's new. Okay, I think we go for Draining Kiss. Yes, Draining Kiss and Moonblast. Yeah. Wish. Maybe that's the play. So Wish, Draining Kiss, and Giga Drain. No new third stage evolutions for this game? I don't know. Are there even new Pokemon in this game, like barring new Mega Evolutions? I haven't heard of there being brand new Pokemon. In Legends Arceus there were the regional variants. I don't know if this game has that. Or evolutions for that matter. Oh, let's put more. No. Let's go for the debut fight with Forges here. Moon blasting this Goomy to help. Speak for yourself. PPs don't exist. So you're gonna contest that. You're gonna contest that PPs are actually real? I don't believe you, Trig. What's up, Trig? Here for some prize medals? Yeah, let's do that. Get some prize medals, lady. I almost thought to say at some point that in this game your character might, you know, you're probably a kid, but maybe you could think of the character as a little older, but then when I see adults in this game, they're a bit taller and all, then no. It would be nice to see characters, you know, kind of like they do with Unite or Pokemon Go. Your characters could be of almost any age. They definitely look adult, so it wouldn't be bad if the main series kind of took that approach, right? I mean, I guess the storyline is for is made for kids, right? For the characters as kids, I mean. So I wonder if Wish stops working in between turns when they switch. I'd like to know. So why are we confused? And is there any way I can tell that Wish is gonna happen? I'm just gonna wait and see. Okay, there it is. It happened. Okay. I like seeing some of the Outline episodes in XY. So the anime, I remember watching some. I've never watched much of the anime. I did watch XY for a while with Clement and Bonnie and Serena. I think they were a fun group. I don't watch much. I didn't watch much of the anime overall, but oh, there's a Mawile. Of course, Mawile has a Mega Evolution. How do I get there? Oh, I made it. Oh, mate. Is that a wild? Oh no, it's rank U. No, U. No, U. No, U. No, U. Okay, well. It can't be Floor just doing this fight. It has to be Fletch. Hinder. Oh. No way this is gonna work. What? This is the peak of being a ninja. Oh my god. This is so stupid. This is so stupid, dude. This is actually really stupid. Imagine this idiot kid just jumping to like the border of the rooftop just to murder this random trainer's Pokemon out of sight. Oh my god, how does this even work? Firestone. Oh, you can get Firestones from fighting people like that? Yo. I think I got my Leaf Stone and Shiny Stone from collecting random items out there in the streets. But I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, Forges again. Let's do Forges again. Can we just focus the... Oh. Oh my god. You almost found me. Meditite. Oh, well, bye. Meditite. Who said Pokemon battles have to be fair, right? In this game, they're not fair. At least in these Royale zones, they're definitely not fair. It's about hunting others, not about having fair fights. So it's almost daytime, right? What if... what if I ninja'd from up here? Yo, work up with this big croc. Do trainers sneak up on you too? Well, not the NPCs. Well, if they notice you, they will walk up to you. Yeah, that lady almost found me out in the bush. But I don't think they do so on their initiative. No. Okay, water type move. Then we got maxed out stuff. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Can I even find someone else? Okay, this is the exit. Oh, I did climb up there, didn't I? Maybe someone else spawned with, maybe some new trainers spawned? Is that it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Sneak up before you're... Oh, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that because the guy is staring at me. Oh. Oh. So, I want to use a fire type, then how's my chance? No, 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 no. Oh, your Feraligatr has 2 arrows, but like you know how they used to hide trainers in the handheld game? Fire Raichu? Yep, gotta put that on the sketch. Yeah, here. Super effective grass type. Oh, there's my shot. Super effective grass type. Actually, let's do one more battle. Destroy the little froggy. Yep, thank you. They used to hide trainers in the handheld game? Wait, hide trainers? What do you mean hide trainers? Yep. One more Pokemon. The Flaffy. Oh yeah, so Feraligatr has Work Up, which raises both attack and special attack. So we had 2 arrows on separate stats. In the main games, it was possible to get up to 6. It was possible to stack up to 6 levels on the stat change, so you could get up to +6 or down to -6. In this game, I haven't seen more than 1 arrow. I don't know if you can actually get multiple stat boosts, like in the main series, or not. I would have imagined you get like a stack of arrows if that were possible, but the moves that do give you 2 or 3 stat changes don't seem to do that in this game. They just seem to just give you 1. Like Absol Sword Dance. For example, I just do Swords Dance. He gets a 1 arrow. I'm gonna try to wait out the move and see if we can stack a second just for curiosity. No, it doesn't seem to. Poor Flabébé. Alright, so we're ready for the challenge. We're gonna do that challenge and stop for today. Like, they putting them in sneaky spots so you couldn't see them before they challenge you. Yeah. I think in most games you could see them, but there may have been times where they were just very cleverly hidden. And in Generation 8, I think you still had some trainers that would fight you line of sight. In Generation 9, that's no longer a thing. You only fight trainers if you want to by talking to them. That is surprisingly boring, actually. Unless I'm forgetting some, I think you had to talk to them. Unless maybe the ones in the star teams were an exception. It's been a while, I can't recall exactly how that went. But yeah. I pretty much had to talk to them. And actually it's surprisingly boring because, you know, it kind of had the thing about walking into a trainer's side and being forced into a battle, it had kind of, you know, it gave the game character, right? If you don't have that, it's just go talk to them. Boring. Alright, let's go off to our next little adventure. Oh, there's another evolution! Ampharos! Yay! Whatever my team is gonna end up being, I think I want all of my team to have a Mega Evolution. Which probably means I won't be having the Florges. I really like blue Florges, but don't think it has a Mega. Unless there's a new Mega for this, then it doesn't have. Or it's a Lone Flame for that matter. Or Feral, but maybe Feral got a Mega being a starter? Gen 2ers didn't have Megas for sure, but maybe it has now? Pretty cool. Alright, let's head over to here. Okay, I'm gonna do this fight and probably stop there. I think we're gonna open with Weeping Bell. Save the Absol for last, when we really need that Mega. So you have a challenger's ticket. Do you? Securing volunteers who will willingly take on rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon is in the best interest of Quasartico Inc., of course. But I cannot allow a trainer to face the dangers of this task if they might lack the necessary skill. Not even one of Az's personal acquaintances. If you believe you're ready, please prove it to me in battle. You should know, however, that I also have the skill to defeat rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I'll take you on. Anytime, Vinny. Let's stare each other down, bro. It's really funny that they make the trainers stare each other down like that. And the Rotom phones are just being naughty there. And let us begin. I'll do my best. Sure, you won't mind if I have a bit of fun as well. This is a Pokemon battle after all. So this guy is not sharing his big dreams yet. All the other trainers had some big dreams for making it into rank A. But not Vinny. Or not yet. Oh, and I opened with Victory Bell. What a terrible matchup. Torpedo. Okay. Well, now's the time for Victory Bell to come out. Baniri? I haven't seen one of those yet in a while. Here comes the Mega. Wait, Drampa? That's a Gen 7. As a Mega now? Drampa, I have complete faith in you. Show me what you've learned over your long life. It has a Mega now! It didn't have a Mega before, I think. It was kind of a bit of a first. Oh my god, this Mega is crazy! Yo, I like that. That's a good Mega. A good looking Mega. Can we Giga Drain and... Wait, that went through Protect? Heck. Yo, I really like that Mega, looks very cool. Dragonite could take a lesson or two. How formidable! Perhaps I put too great a burden on Baniri. It only just joined my team. That makes sense. That makes sense. Superbly fought. With this, I can now confidently say that you subduing that rogue Mega Absol was no fluke. Now processing your special promotion. No, that wasn't a Dragonite, that was a Drampa. It's a Dragon normal Pokemon from Generation 7. It doesn't even have any evolutions, it was just a single Pokemon. And now it got a Mega. And that Mega actually was pretty darn cool. What I'm saying is that the Dragonite Mega is so very simple, it's weird. Rank F. F in the chat. Kappa. Woo! Rank F. Congrats, Arcandy. Time for me to shoot straight up the ranks too. Vinny, please battle me in a promotion match. You've also obtained the necessary challenger's ticket, Tawny. Very well, let us begin. Yo, don't I get to see the battle? Oh, wait. Alright, she wins. I didn't get to see the battle, but wins, nice. Arcandy, Tawny, I congratulate you both on your promotion to rank F. Would you look at that? We skipped the low ranks. That's fun. That's really fun. Do allow me to heal both of your teams before we continue on. Didn't it just glue on wings on Dragonite or something? Yeah, something like that. Some Pegasus wings or something. Spectator mode. I mean, it would have been fun to see the battle, even if you could like skip the cutscene or something, if you really wanted to. And here's a TM for each of you. Consider having your Pokemon learn the move that it contains. What is the move that it contains? Safeguard. Ah. Right, so it prevents status conditions, just like in the main games. Now that you've joined the upper ranks, we can speak frankly about our next steps. Please join me inside as soon as you're ready. Well, let's see then. Skipping ranks, need that in Split. Wait, I'm really a rank X player. My C doesn't mean anything. What's on his head? We were having a debate yesterday, Hamster and I. It seems to be some Pokemon doll thingy. Like tying his hair. I'm not entirely sure myself. I think it had a Pancham face in there. I haven't exactly been able to look at it. Skipping down. That might be easy. Just don't play for a while. Yo, we can catch Pokemon at level 60 or below. Damn, that was quick. And we get a Talonflame Alpha. Yo. Take that. Let's take that. Looked like a Baniri Pancham hair tie. Oh, that might make sense. He even had a Baniri in his team. That might be it. Yeah. Brave Bird. Does Brave Bird also have recoil in this game? I don't really like moves that have recoil. The user will also take some damage. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that, but I want to try. I want to see if the damage scales with damage dealt, or if it's like a fixed amount of damage taken or something. I don't really like that. You have such a powerful move that has the downside of dealing damage to your own Pokemon. Well, suicidal tactics. Up. Yo, this looks nice. This reminds me of Generation 7. In Generation 7, wait, is it the same logo? What was the name of it? In Generation 7 there was a big corp too. Led by Lily's mother. What was her name? I gotta look up there. Pokemon Lily mother. Lusamine, yes. This the inside of this building looks very much like the buildings from the corp. Wait, what was it? It was that corp that did the stuff for the Ultra Beasts. Okay, the Ether or Ether, I'm not sure how to read this, Foundation. That's what it was. I just had to look that up, chat, because I forgot the names. I'm not surprised they got the ZA to catch on so quick. Arcandy, you've had your rank raised, but I must confirm. Do you agree to lend us your aid to deal with cases of rogue Mega Evolution when they arise? That's why I'm here. Such superb aplomb. Never seen that word before. Aplomb? Only a handful of people are aware of the crisis that Lumio City now faces, including we three. Now I have to look up what aplomb means. Aplomb, never seen that word. Self-confidence or assurance, especially when in a demanding situation. Okay, cool. Learned a new word today, chat. While Quasartigo Inc. has been providing highly ranked trainers with mega rings of our making, we've not divulged these sensitive truths to them. We must work in lockstep to resolve this current crisis without the people of the city coming to realize that they were ever in any danger. It's honestly amazing we've managed to keep it from them so far, for 2 entire years. 2 years? What do you mean 2 years? Yes, 2 years is when it began for us. 2 years ago. Az had realized that the city was in peril, so he approached Quasartigo Inc. with a proposal. Knowing of our urban redevelopment efforts, he said that Lumiose was crying out in pain. Can you even imagine? The terror of being on the receiving end of a glare from that towering giant of a man? It was clear he was serious about his claims, so we began our own investigations into the matter. What we discovered was the existence of a mysterious power with the potential to trigger rogue mega evolution in Lumiose City. We've been calling it Mega Power, but why is it accumulating here in Lumiose? Let me tell you, they ask the same question in every generation. They were asking the same question, why is it that Gallery is so special that Pokemon Dynamax here? So why is Lumiose so special that Mega Power makes Pokemon Rogue Mega evolve here? It is the same deal. Please invent something new, come on. That is something our efforts still haven't been able to answer. And then, 6 months ago, we witnessed Rogue Mega Evolution occurring for the first time. Az and his Floette did their utmost to pacify the poor Pokemon together, and yet Az unfortunately lacks the constitution for lengthy battles, which left us with little recourse. That's when I stepped in to help. Wait, you were there? 2 years ago? I took Az's place and battled alongside Floette. It took us all by surprise. I was desperate to help him somehow. He's done so much for me with the hotel and all. I knew I had to thank him somehow. Plus, it was Floette and her Light of Ruin that really saved the day. She's very special. Az's person? Yeah, I can show Az to you in a sec. After the cutscene. That's how your friend Tawny there found out that the threat to Lumiose and what inspired her to create this Team MZ, as you call it. She has put every effort into reaching the upper ranks in order to be in a better position to help us deal with these cases of rogue mega evolution. And now you have made it to those very ranks. Tawny, Arcandy, we will be depending on your strength. Vinny. Who is that with you? Madam President, these are the 2 young trainers who have been working with Az. I see, lovely to meet you both. I don't care, bye. Wow, she seemed very excited. I must return to my duties now that President Jet has arrived. Please do excuse me. So, Arcandy, now you know why it's so important for Team MZ to be strong. Okay, should we think about heading back to the hotel? Well, I guess you're about to see Az. Oh yeah, I was gonna show this stream my Az. Yes, hamster, that's exactly what you heard. Yep, that's it. Wait, can I explore? Can I just go around here? Oh. What about photo mode? Can I... How's photo mode again? Oh no, this is actually out of bounds. I just want to see what they're hiding in there, what experiments they're working on, and then upload some fake video. Damn. It took centuries to make Lumiose what it is now. Things take time. Yeah. Exchange your mega shards? Wait, what do you have? Wait. We at Quasartigo Inc. are gathering mega shards in order to further our research on mega crystals while also keeping the city of Lumiose pristine. If you bring mega shards to us, we will happily exchange them for mega stones and more. Ooh, okay, I'm glad I came here to check what they got. Yo! Dramponite, Alakazite, Aerodactylite. These sound like diseases, Chad. Yo, hamster, I heard you weren't doing too good. How's your Dramponite doing, man? Hope you get better soon. Yo, Trig, your ears okay? I hear you have an Audinite. Sorry about that. Sounds rough. Yeah. Are there any... I don't particularly want any of these though. Maybe we'll get more later. It's 180. I have 157. Not quite there yet. I gotta crush more. Why are these more expensive though? Premium Megastone maybe? Yeah, going to the it's still painful. that uncomfortable Dramponite. Sable Knight, yeah, that's the that is my affliction, the Sable Knight. Houndumanite, Pidgeotite, because you find Pidgeots everywhere. This one's cheap, right? Right now I don't want any. Oh well, I could get this for the boys, but I don't have enough Mega Shards for this. I gotta get on breaking those Mega Shards so I can Mega Evolve the boys. Yep. Alright, let's go and see who Az really is, so I can show... Oh wait, did I maybe get a level up? I did! 2 special rewards, nice. Electrified Punch may paralyze, double team. Moves so quickly it creates illusory copies of its... Wait. Illusory copies... of itself, allowing the user to evade incoming attacks. Okay, so it's... Is this gonna be like Protect? Did they make Double Team like Protect? Ah, interesting. I guess I'll have to try the move to figure out, but based on the description, it reads like Protect. So don't I have to go back to the hotel, or do I have... Oh wait, can I just... Oh, I can fast travel, so I have to actually just take the proper exit. Oh, okay, maybe we're gonna have some event here, like another Rogue Mega. Ooh, I was so on edge meeting up in that fancy building. I feel like I just ran a marathon. We should go grab some food. I'll meet you at Nouveau Cafe. That's the one right off Centrico Plaza, remember? Okay. Let's do that. Magenta District. Oh, so they have districts with colors? Even though the buildings are not really magenta, right? That would have been a nice touch if the buildings had a magenta touch there, or maybe the roof is a little... Okay, maybe the roofs are magenta? I can't exactly tell from down here. Also, what is this building? Yeah, this is a nice, it's a nice looking place here. Side quest. Let me guess, it's gonna have something to do with all this rubbish. Troublesome patron. Okay, we'll start the quest, but I'll do it another time, maybe. Yep. Oh, there's a Pansage! I want this! Yo, these little monkeys are some of my favorites from Gen 5. I think this is the first time they're catchable in a game besides the Generation 5 games. Yeah, I think that's it. It's been many years now, jeez. What is this? Oh, I can't use that. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to show who Az is. So if you're still here, Trig, this is Az, or AZ. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be AZ or Az, but it's this gentleman here, who's twice the size a normal person for some reason. Yep. It's this guy. Yep. Alright then. I think I'll stop here. We'll go check the next part of the quest next time. Yeah. So today we unlocked Mega Evolution. We got a bunch of new evolution forms for our Mons. That was nice. Got the Absol. I still want to get Forges up to speed and levels. I really think this combination of Draining Kiss, Wish, and Giga Drain is pretty strong. Lots of self-healing. I think that in this game, because battles are so fast-paced, having some self-heal is actually kind of strong. So yeah, we'll continue this next time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all being here. We'll have more Pokemon, maybe throughout the week. I still have to practice for the marathon next weekend, so I don't know how much Pokemon I'll be playing, but I'll try to fit in some. I do want to continue to play. I'm actually kind of hyped for this this game right now. I wasn't really excited before, but now that I've started playing, it's kind of entertaining to play. I will say that. I also kind of actually plan on maybe making a video kind of explaining my opinion about the game, sharing my opinion about the game when I finish playing it. I'll probably do that at some point. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy your week, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and see you guys next time. Bye. I'm gonna save again. I think I've already saved, but I'm a bit paranoid about saves, so I'm gonna save again. And yeah, for sure this time. Bye bye everyone.